this is Stampy, and welcome to a Let's Play on Splatoon 2. Recently, I have been doing a whole bunch of videos playing through the Octo expansion, but today, I'm doing something different. I'm going to be playing the multiplayer, and that is because there is a brand new Splatfest. It's pretty funny just seeing both of them pause like this. So, right then, let's hear the opening and the setup for the brand new Splatfest. So basically, it's Team Squid against Team Octopus. So basically, the Squidlings against the Octolings are going off against each other. If you don't know how the Splatfest works, basically, you choose a side, and then you battle for that side. And depending on how good your team does, you will get a whole bunch of rewards. And yeah, I haven't played the multiplayer very much in a while, so this is going to be a great excuse for us to jump back in again and join in the celebration. You'll see everyone with all of their signs up, picking which side. And usually, when I kind of go into these Splatfests, I have a pretty good idea which side I'm going to choose. But today, I don't know. I don't know. What should I pick? Squid or Octolings? So I'm split because Octolings are a little bit more exciting and new, the Octopus side. But Squids, they're like the original. They're like the classic. And I'm going to pick... I'm going to go Octopus. I don't know why. I had to choose. Otherwise, I was just going to sit on this menu for the entire video. I had to make a pick, and I have chose the Octopus side. So that is my allegiance. Sorry if you are a Squid fan through and through. Ink is love. Ink is life. I love these sides. Like, pretty much every time I'm about to do a video, I just go and wander around in the lobby for ages and make sure I see every single side because they make me laugh so much. So right then, what I need to do is I need to go into the game and represent my side. So the more I'm able to win, the more I'm going to be helping out my team. So basically, I need to do as good as I can. So let's jump into the Splatfest. It's going to team us up with some players. And then, yeah, hopefully, I'll be able to do okay on the battlefield. Okay, I'm here jumping into my first game. We're on Shifty Station. And the reason it's shifty is because it keeps shifting. Basically, every Splatfest, they add in Shifty Station, which kind of looks a little bit like the single player levels, but it always changes. Basically, they change the layout every single time, which means this is going to be my first time playing this level. Oh, what's this? Can I shoot it? Okay, there's just like a giant tentacle coming out the ground. Maybe it's just a little bit of cover for us to go in. So, all right then, let's go and push up. I'm using the Squid Julies as my weapon of choice for now. Probably my most reliable weapon that I use throughout this. And oh, I need to be careful because, oh, I was not very careful. Oh, what's going on? We opened gate 2? What's gate 2? I thought this was just straight up turf war. Okay, it looks like there's gates that you can open. I have no idea what that means, but there's an absolutely huge area back here, which our team has not splattered yet. I always think that it's better to first off, try and fill in all of these areas in the back, because I could go up to the end there and I could start painting all of the ground, but I know that they're going to go and just splat over it all anyway, like during the battle. So if you do these little back areas and get all of these done now, and then like later on in the game and go and push forward, I think that's kind of the smarter way to do things. But yeah, it looks like there's these gates all over the place, and I don't know what you do to open them, but I guess we can try and find out as best as we can. So I got the giant rain cloud, and now might actually be a good time to use it. It basically just drops down a bunch of R-colored ink from the sky, and it's good for two reasons. One, it's good for just covering like a huge amount of the ground really quickly, and also if you're like in a that was dangerous. And oh, what got me then? What got me? I think I just got splattered. Oh no, I got hit by the tenta missiles. I thought I was clear from them. I thought I was safe. As I said though, like the beginning of the game generally doesn't matter too much unless you get completely trapped in your spawn. It's around about now where the game starts getting serious. So I can use my bad opening as an excuse and pretend I wasn't trying to do my best. So are these to do with the gates? These things that I have no idea. Look, there's arrows all around the floor here. Something's going on with these gates, and I really want to work out what it is that they're doing. But overall, it seems like we're opening the gates, which I assume is a good thing for me. Maybe it's just another way in which this whole level is shifting. Like it's literally shifting during the game. Right, there's some people there. I can kind of just hide here because they're kind of pushed right back in the spawn. And as long as none of them get past, I can kind of poke out and take them out when they get close. But the team is doing a really good job of keeping them back. I can just stay here hidden. Like, it's a really good thing. Like, if you don't move or move really slowly, then they literally have no idea that you're there. So if I push up and start shooting them, there's a good chance that they might end up getting me. But if I just chill out here, oop, okay, I'm going to have to move forward for that. But yeah, if I chill out down there, then I'm definitely going to get them when they go and poke up. But it's worth checking. Oh, has someone pushed around this side? There seemed to be a little bit more, yeah, there's a little bit of lime green around there. Yeah, someone managed to push around the side there. So let's just go and cover as much of that ground as we can. Let's go and put the rain cloud. But it looks like this is going to be a victory for the octopus side of things. And yep, that is a pretty dominant victory. That's pretty much as good as it gets in Splatoon 2. 83.2. Against 26.8. That was pretty amazing. I am not going to claim that I really had any big impact during that game. But hey, I got teamed up with some good players and they carried me to victory. And sometimes that is all you really need in a game of Splatoon. But right then, let's go and jump straight into the next game. And let's see whether I can contribute a little bit more to my team. Okay, we are jumping straight back in. We are once again on Shifty Station. So you see those big gates? See the big gates with the numbers on? They obviously shift around somehow, and I never worked out exactly how they move, and really why it would help you that much. So it doesn't seem to make a huge difference. Let's go straight into the middle of the level, and let's see if there's anything to give away. So I reckon there's something to do with these tentacle things. Maybe if you shoot the tentacles that belong to the other team, maybe in that case it then can move things around a little bit. I don't know. Who knows? And whoa, they got tentacle missiles already. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here as fast as I can. They got that really, really fast. And oh yeah, look. See, look, they were shooting the tentacle, and then that made the gate open up. Okay. And once again, I don't know how much that is really helping us, but well, it didn't help me very much because they charged through the gate and took me out. But at least I've kind of worked out what the dealio is here. So right then, let's, as I said, let's go and try and cover some of this back area. And I know it's not the most exciting part of the game. It's literally basically just painting the ground. But I have the jewelies, and the jewelies are okay for covering the ground. Obviously, like a roller or something would be better. And those tentacle missiles, why are they always aiming at me? They always go straight for me, and they're generally really easy to avoid, unless you're kind of like, I mean, I say that, I know I have been taken out twice by them already in the first round, but generally, as long as you can see them coming, and you're not in the middle of a fight, they're easy to avoid. They're just a bit of a pain. They're just a bit of a pain to deal with, but I do have my rain cloud, so let's throw that down there. There's a whole bunch of green in that area. It looks like someone's been very busy around here. No, someone's here. I see them. I saw them. Right, let's go and do the dodge roll. And oh, I was so sure I was going to get them. I mean, I did get them, but they got me as well. And look, if you see on their armor, their like little bandana thing, that is basically making it so they get their tentacle missiles really fast. And so they're basically really honed their kit around getting them really quick. So that is why they've been able to get them so fast, because it's really good to kind of like specialize in one area. I've kind of just picked the armor that I think I like the look of, rather than being too strategic with it all. And let's see if I can ambush this person. Oh, they're coming. Okay, you got a little bit too close for comfort there. Let's go and back off. And let's go and see if we can take some people out. And that's the person with the tentacle missiles. Let's just dodge around from them a little bit and go and start covering a bit more of the ground. And again, oh my god, look how many are coming at me. Look at all of them just flying down. I think the whole team on their side is using those tentacle missiles. But this is where we really need to turn things around. So let's try and push forward. You can kind of push forward in your rain cloud is generally a smart way to go, because it pretty much keeps you safe and kind of gives you plenty to go around on. But we need to start getting some of this ground covered here, because they are absolutely destroying us. But there we go. I was able to take them out. There's one of those little robot things down there. Please let me get this person. Let me get them. Oh no, they got me. I think that's it. Unless, oh, our team has actually flanked around. Okay, let's not push to the back. Let's spawn right at the front, because we've got a few people flanked around to the back left. If I can go forward to the right, we might have a bit of a chance of turning this thing around. But I really want to take up this person around here, because they're coming more green. I was able to take them out. And oh, have we done it? Have we turned it around? I don't know if we have. It's close. It's very, very close. I don't know. Let's see how close it is. I think they have it. I think they win, but I think we made it less embarrassing of a loss. Oh, okay. That was actually, they completely destroyed us. It wasn't even close. Okay, I am 1 for 1 then. We have had one victory, and then 1 defeat. I always kind of like in these videos, the Splatfest, to try and make it so overall I have won more games than I've lost, and then I feel like I've actually contributed to my team rather than kind of indirectly contributed to the other team. So let's jump in again, and let's see if we can get back to a positive winning record. Okay, we're playing Camp Triggerfish now, and I've never played this level. In fact, all of the levels that are in the Splatfest at the moment, I've never ever played. So, bit of a disadvantage, but hey, I don't know, maybe other people have played this. Oh no, I have played this level. I think I have. I think they've just made it look different. Yeah, I have played this level. Okay, I do know this level. I've played it probably like 3 times. So hardly an expert, but at least I do know a little bit my way around the level. We're playing against some pretty high level opponents. Like when you're in the lobby, it shows like the level of your team and then the enemy team as well. And they certainly seem to be overall a higher level than we are. But I'm not going to let that get rid of my confidence. And yes, I got them kind of trapped there because of the rain. Oh no! Rain's coming down on my side here. So there's someone right in front of me. And then look at the lime green rain absolutely all over the ground here. And that is going to give them a chance to push forward. So let's kind of sneak around in the ink. I think they're kind of doing the same. I think there's 2 people ahead of me. Yes, there are 2 people ahead of me. That was a battle which, yeah, probably it wasn't going to go very well for me, but I tried my best. But on the bright side, I did keep 2 of their teammates distracted, which gave an opportunity for 2 of our team to go and push forward a little bit. I mean, that is me trying to look at the silver lining of the cloud there. I mean, overall, it would be better if I had won that fight. But hey, okay, we're doing all right, actually. It's pretty split down the middle. Let's go and push this way because someone just got taken out over there. I was able to do a nice roll to get out of the way from them. Well, this is quite the battle going on between us. And yes, now we're 2v1. I realized that I probably wasn't going to win that fight, and I waited for a teammate to come and join me, and then things were able to go a little bit better. And that was a whole load of ground I got covered down there. There's a lot of people down that way. Let's go and get the rain down there, and then let's try and get the high ground. Is always a good idea to make things a little bit easier for yourself. Oh, there's someone there I need to drop down, so I'm going to need to get some more ink. And there we go. I was able to take them out, and the rain did a good job covering all of the ground here. But what they can do is they can jump straight up from there and loop all the way to where we were. So you've got to be careful of them sneaking up from there. But I'm going to need to back off a little bit here just to get my ink. Like, there's a lot of really good high ground areas here, but there's no like places for you to splat the ground on them, which means you can't stay on them for too long because you're going to have to back off to go and get some more ink. And oh, can I hit that person? Oh, nearly. They were just out of my range. Let's go and push back this way though, because most of our team are pushing forward to the right there. So let's try and hold down this area if we can. And oh no, I was trying to stay hidden. Then one of my teammates were going to spawn on me, which wouldn't be very, very subtle. So I need to kind of back off a little bit. I got this person really weak, and there we go. That's them taken out. But there's someone else around here somewhere. I don't know where they are. Let's just go and cover this ground and be careful because someone might go and fly right in over the top of my head. So let's go and oh, back off. There they are. I found them. And oh, there's people everywhere. Let's just keep on moving. And can I get them? Oh, I traded. That's okay because we're right up like stuck on like their spawn. So I'm kind of happy to be able to take them out there and be able to push back in. Things are going okay. Let's go and jump straight back to where we were because I reckon they're going to be coming straight back to this area as well. Let's try and take up this person. We dropped down there and oh, I think we got that. And I actually did okay. That was a game where we were against much higher ranked players than we were. And I think we got it. Yes, we were able to get it. There was a huge area, like right under our like teammate's flag, like just to the left of my head, which just no one really splattered very much. There's like a big area that just no one went for. Everyone just kind of kept focusing again and again in the same areas. But I am now positive. I have won 2 games and I have sadly lost 1. So let's see if we can get that even further into the positive. And let's see if I can win the next round. Okay, we're jumping into the next level now. It's actually a team of octopus players going up against another team of octopus players. Basically, the game couldn't find any squids, which says to me that more people chose octopus. The fact that, you know, we weren't able to find any squids for us to go against, which is promising because one of the things for the Splatfest is kind of like the popular vote, like who votes for, you know, for who the most. And the fact that we weren't able to find any squids, it might have just been perchance, you know, might have just been kind of a little bit random that we weren't able to find any right now. But this does seem promising for me, that the squids might have, you know, not have been as popular as I may have expected. Like, I thought this one was going to be pretty 50-50. 50-50. Just from what people have been saying in the lobbies and kind of from what I've seen on Twitter and that, people seem to be kind of on the fence. There was a lot voting for either side, where on other ones, it's been really, really dominant, like one side or the other. And oh, we got the Octo missiles coming in again. Let's go and dodge all of them. And oh, there's someone right ahead of me. They're trying to splat me, but yes, I was able to roll back. Like, that's the thing I love about the dualies. I love being able to do that roll because people aren't expecting it. People normally, like, you walk around really slowly when you're shooting, and then you kind of go down into squid form and you go really fast. And so when you suddenly kind of do like this little diving roll, people aren't like expecting you to move that fast when you've got the gun out. So you can really take people off guard. But this is going to be great here, because I'm going to cover a bunch of this ground here, and then that's going to give me my special. So I'm going to be able to start my ink rain dropping down, and then I'll be able to use that on anyone who's pushing into me. This has been an amazing start. But as I've said, remember the openings aren't the most important part of the game. What matters is the ending, and they have actually pushed in a decent bit around here. But yeah, that area down there, as you can see, there's this massive area down there, and no one ever covers that area. Everyone always kind of just forgets about it and moves into these areas. And oh, I can see some enemies around there. Right, we might have to... Oh, hello, didn't see them, did not see them. Where did they come from? It looked like they must have just covered all of my ink and just snuck up behind me. That's okay, actually, because what I want to do is I want to go and cover this area down here, because look, it's basically left there. I mean, some people have kind of covered it a little bit now, but there's like massive just chunks of this area that just haven't been filled in. And this is exactly what happened in the last game. So this stuff might have been left right until the end of the game, but every bit counts. If you don't know how it works, basically, well, whoever's got the most ink on the floor wins. Like what's on the walls and stuff, that doesn't matter. That doesn't affect anything. It's all just about what's down on the floor. And so that space all counts. You know, that was all floor space. So let's go and push in this way, though. I want to be careful I don't get snuck up on again like I did last time. But it looks like there's a bit of a fight going on down there. And I do have my rain cloud ready. So let's go and jump up to the top here. And oh, I see you. I see you. You're trying to splat me and I see you. I managed to... Oh, they got a bomb right on my face there. Have I scared them off? Okay, looks like I've scared them off for now. And I got a teammate with me, which is making me feel a little bit more confident. I do have my special ready, but I'd rather use that either right at the end of the game or when I can see that there's some enemies around here. So let's try and get that off going to them there. They are able to hit us from where they are, but at this point in the game, it's all about covering as much ground as you can. And I realized I jumped off the level there, but I was able to just add a little bit more ink before I went. And oh no, they pushed right up to our spawn. I don't know who's winning. I think it might be us. But that was like a really frantic, crazy end to the game. And no, I don't know, actually. What do you reckon? I think it might just be us. It is us. It is. It was pretty close. 48 to 37. It was pretty close, but we were just about able to win. And that is another victory as well. I'm doing good. I'm doing good this Splatfest. I mean, when I say I'm doing good, I don't mean necessarily as an individual, but the octopuses, they're doing good. My teammates are doing good. But what I want to do now is, because I haven't played this game in so long, they've added a whole bunch of new different weapons for me to go and check out. So let's go to the shop and let's see what new things there are for sale. And yeah, maybe we could try out a brand new weapon which I haven't used before, and who knows, maybe it'll become my new favorite weapon. Okay, I just skipped through everything Sheldon had to say, and these seem to be the new things. There's a jet squelcher, a new squiffler, a tri-slosher, a Glooga Julies. I actually saw someone using these against me in the game, I believe. I think it might have been those ones, unless it was something else, but there's loads of stuff I haven't got. So I know it's not going completely out of my comfort zone, but let's try the new Julies. I always love trying out the new Julies, and these ones look pretty cool as well. So I have equipped them. So let's go and jump back into the game, and let's see if I can continue my win streak and end on a victory. Okay, no matter what, this is going to be the final round of the video. Looks like we are doing it back on Shifty Station. Sadly, we weren't able to play the other level, Piranha Pit, which is once again another level that I haven't been able to play. But don't worry, I will be doing more videos in the future. So hopefully, eventually, we'll be able to check out all of the different levels. So right then, at least this is one that I've got to learn my way around a little bit. So let's just go and let's just try and make a nice safe area. It's good to leave a nice bit of ink behind you. So oh god, to missiles again. Let's just go and dodge around for a little bit, la-di-la-di-la. But yeah, it's nice to leave a nice bit of ink behind you, just so like when you do get attacked, then you have like an area to go and kind of back off and escape to. Because if you've kind of in an area where they've got a lot of ink or there's just no ink on the floor, then when you got in trouble, then there's not really much you can do at that point. So this has been a pretty nice start by the team here. Looks like some of the gates are beginning to opening up. Let's go and get the... Oh, I went to do my rain. This is not rain. This is not rain. So that is actually, like, it's really powerful, this move, like the jetpack thingy. But you do get quite vulnerable, especially if someone has a ranged weapon, because you're basically just, like, flying up in the sky. You are a bit of a target. And so if you don't take them out straight away, sometimes it's actually, like, worse to be in that mode than kind of just being on the ground where you can kind of move around faster and dodge and kind of throw your grenades and all of that stuff. All right, let's try and get the high ground to take up these people. There we go, that's them down. And oh no, I'm so sure I was going to get the other one. I think I got snuck up on by someone else. I don't know, maybe they just outshot me with the NZAP. Well, a lot of people do use the NZAP weapon as well. It's quite a cool looking one, isn't it? It's kind of like the old blaster from the original NES. And I have used it in the past before, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good and all. They've opened up a gate now. I don't think it really benefits one team way more than the other when the gates are open. I don't know, maybe I will be wrong, but it doesn't seem to make the biggest impact in the world, whether the gate is open or not. But it's kind of cool because it just kind of changes up the level a little bit while you're playing it. This has been a pretty close one so far, but we're getting to the point in the game where things really begin to matter. Oh no! God, I'm getting melted immediately. God, the second I'm in there, I'm just absolutely destroyed. This hasn't been my best performance. We've got a minute left. This is where it counts. This is the time where I need to show up and make sure I'm able to stay alive. I keep getting snuck up on. That's been the problem. Seeing as this is shifty station, there's been a lot of shifty opponents. But look at that. I'm just being outplayed. I mean, that's all. There's no excuse I can put to it. I get in there and I just get taken out before I'm able to get them. But as I said, this is the time when things matter, and it's still pretty close. Like, they're not too far ahead where it looks like it's going to be game over. But I need to start winning some of these fights. There's just two of them destroying me. I mean, what would be great would be to get a flank. If we can get around behind them and they don't notice it, and then you can be kind of covering a bunch of the ink and they don't realize, I think that's going to be the only chance to win. So let's just try and ignore all of them. Oh, someone see me. Someone see me. I've got to try and get away. And survive. Oh, okay. At least I draw a couple of them back to me. At least I was able to draw them back. If I was able to sneak past them without them noticing me, that might have been our chance to win, to go and cover the ground. But yeah, I don't think this is going to look good. I don't think it's going to look good. Let's just skip this view. If I just go to this view, and then we won't ever see the fact that we lost. Only joking. We lost. Of course we lost. 62% to 28. I ended on an absolute failure, but I'm definitely going to carry on just playing this anyway. But that is going to be the end of this video here. Fingers crossed, Team Octopus is going to be able to win the Splatfest overall. In fact, as you're watching this, the Splatfest is already over. So if you look down in the comments, you'll be able to see who was the overall victor. And fingers crossed it was Octopus, because then I get a bunch of extra bonus rewards, and bonus rewards are awesome. So that's the end of this episode here. I'm going to be continuing playing through the Octo expansion, which is the brand new DLC, and so there'll be plenty more videos of that coming up in the future, and some of those levels are crazy and awesome. So definitely go and check that out. Oh yeah, I didn't actually mention it. The reason they did this Splatfest is it's the anniversary of Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2 came out exactly 1 year ago from when this Splatfest celebrated. So happy birthday, Splatoon 2, and yeah, look forward to another fun year of splatting. Anyway, though, for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!